Ever wondered why women seem to have the upper hand in divorce cases, particularly in the United States? Why do they often receive more in spousal support, alimony, child support, and often get custody of the kids? This stems from historical norms where women were seen as caregivers and homemakers, creating a bias within the legal system. Numerous cases and data support this trend, yet the modern world is changing, and so are women's roles. Shouldn't this be reflected in our legal system? Equality, a demand often raised by women, but is it only about money and power? When we delve deeper, we see a selective desire for equality. Women often seek financial equality, but imagine if the political leaders announced there would be a war against an enemy country. This war would require a 50-50 split between men and women, including those going to the front lines, where death would be a strong possibility. Would the call for equality ring loudly from women in this circumstance? I suspect there would be demonstrations calling for women not to be sent by law to fight for the country. Many hardcore feminists who work in offices would be on TV crying with their kids, asking not to be sent to war. They would receive applause and sympathy from other women in the audience too. The question isn't meant to cause offense, but to provoke thought. True equality is not selective. It encompasses every aspect of life. So, let's ponder, is equality only appealing when it's convenient? Feeling unheard and disadvantaged, many men are choosing to be single and do their own thing, giving rise to the "men go their own way" movement. But what is this movement really about? Men going their own way is a philosophy where men choose to focus on self-ownership and improvement of their lives rather than pursuing romantic relationships with women. It's a growing community, fueled by frustrations over perceived inequities in societal norms and the legal system. Could this be a response to perceived injustices in the system, or is it something else? These are complex, controversial issues that need open, honest discussion. Also, before I forget, I definitely do predict that the number of marriages will decline in the future, mainly because of divorce laws. There will be daytime TV shows where the main topic will be, "Where have all the good men gone?" Let's consider the underlying issues, the societal norms, the expectations and the biases that are often interwoven. We're not here to stoke the flames of discord, but to illuminate the often unseen aspects of these debates that affect both men and women. What's your perspective on divorce laws? Do you think they are fair, or do they favor women? Remember, the aim is to foster understanding, not to widen the divide. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more juicy content.